Daily Horoscope Analysis for Taurus. April 26, 2025 Greetings, beautiful Taurus souls. Today's celestial landscape brings some fascinating energies your way as we delve into what April 26, 2025 has in store for you. Being in the heart of your solar season, this is already a powerful time of personal renewal and strength for you. The day begins with the moon in practical Virgo, forming a harmonious trine to your sun. This earth-to-earth connection creates a grounding foundation for your day, allowing your naturally methodical approach to shine. There's a sense of capability in the air. You're able to organize your thoughts and surroundings with remarkable clarity today. Venus, your ruling planet, is currently dancing through Gemini, bringing a certain duality to your values and relationships. You may find yourself more verbally expressive about your feelings than usual, perhaps surprising even yourself with your eloquence. Financial matters might require a bit more flexibility than you're typically comfortable with, but this transit encourages you to see the value in adaptability. Mercury, positioned in Aries, forms a semi-square to your sun today, creating a subtle tension between your steady Taurian nature and a need for quick decision-making. Communications might feel slightly pressured, especially in the morning hours. Take your time responding to messages or emails. Your thoughtful approach is your strength, not a weakness. Mars in Cáncer is activating your communication sector, giving your words more emotional impact than usual. While you typically prefer to let your actions speak for you, today you might find that expressing your feelings directly brings unexpected positive results, especially in close relationships. A notable aspect today is Jupiter in Gemini forming a sextile to Saturn in Aries. This creates a background energy that supports steady growth through new learning experiences. For you, Taurus, this manifests as an excellent opportunity to expand your knowledge base in areas that might enhance your career or personal development. A workshop, online course, or even a meaningful conversation with a mentor could provide valuable insights. In terms of love and relationships, today holds a gentle but profound energy. If you're in a partnership, small gestures of affection will go further than grand displays. The Venus in Gemini influence makes intellectual connection particularly stimulating. Sharing ideas, reading together, or discussing future plans could strengthen your bond. Single Taurus individuals might find attraction blossoming in unexpected places, perhaps through written communication or in learning environments. Career-wise, the Earth trine between the Moon and your Sun empowers your productivity. Projects that require attention to detail and patient craftsmanship are especially favored. Your natural tenacity is amplified, allowing you to overcome obstacles that might have seemed insurmountable earlier in the week. Colleagues and supervisors are likely to notice your steady contributions today, though, in typical Taurus fashion. You prefer recognition for concrete results rather than mere effort. Financially, there's a cautious but positive energy surrounding you. The Venus-Gemini influence suggests considering more than one avenue for income or investment. While you typically prefer tried-and-true financial approaches, today might present an opportunity that requires some calculated risk. Trust your innate sense of value, but don't dismiss innovations completely. Your physical vitality is strong today, though the moon in Virgo might make you more aware of small bodily sensations or minor discomforts. This is actually beneficial. It's a good day to tune into your body's subtle messages. Neck and throat areas, which are ruled by Taurus, might benefit from gentle stretching or warm compresses if tension has been building. A walk in nature would be particularly restorative, connecting you to your ruling element of Earth. On a spiritual level, today offers a beautiful opportunity for practical mysticism, finding the sacred in the ordinary. As you go about your daily routines, try to maintain awareness of the profound miracle that exists in simple experiences. The taste of food, the sensation of sunshine, the texture of fabrics against your skin. This mindfulness practice aligns perfectly with your sensual Taurian nature. The evening brings a shift as the moon moves toward a square with Neptune in Pisces. This could create a dreamy, slightly confusing energy that affects your social interactions. Plans with friends might change unexpectedly, or you might find yourself yearning for deeper meaning in casual conversations. It's a good evening for artistic pursuits or meditation rather than practical matters. Your lucky color for today is emerald green, resonating with heart-centered growth and your earth element. For enhanced fortune, carry or wear rose quartz to amplify the loving Venusian energies surrounding you. The number 6 brings harmony to your endeavors today, and any activities begun around 6 p.m. may have a special significance or flow. In summary, April 26, 2025 offers you, dear Taurus, a day of practical progress infused with moments of emotional and intellectual insight. Your natural strengths are supported by the cosmic weather, while gentle challenges invite growth in your communication style and financial thinking. Embrace your steadfast nature, while remaining open to the whispers of change that balance is your pathway to fulfillment today. Remember that you carry the strength of the bull patient, powerful, and deeply connected to the rhythms of the earth. Trust in your own timing as you move through this day, knowing that your measured pace allows you to appreciate the journey fully. Until our stars align again, may Venus guide your heart and ground your spirit, beautiful Taurus. As April 26, 2025 dawns for Taurus, the celestial landscape provides a fascinating energetic blueprint for your day. The sun, having recently entered your sign, shines at approximately 6 degrees Taurus, illuminating your core identity and providing vital life force energy directly to your sense of self. This solar position amplifies your natural Taurian traits. Your groundedness, sensuality, and determination are heightened during this period when the sun travels through your home territory. The planetary ruler of Taurus, Venus, finds herself in Gemini on this particular day, creating an interesting dynamic where your values and affections are expressed through more versatile and communicative channels than usual. This Venus placement in your second house suggests financial matters may require more flexible thinking today. Mars positions itself in Cáncer on this date, activating your third house of communication and short-distance travel. This placement brings emotional intensity to your words and may make you more protective of your ideas and opinions. You might find yourself advocating for your viewpoints with unusual passion today, especially regarding home and family matters. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, continues its journey through Gemini, expanding possibilities related to your resources, talents, and financial landscape. This beneficial influence in your second house has been supporting financial growth, though today's specific angle to Saturn suggests tempering optimism with practical considerations. Saturn, the taskmaster planet, remains in Pisces, occupying your 12th house of the unconscious, spirituality, and hidden matters. This creates a subtle background tension between your practical Taurian nature and the more nebulous spiritual work Saturn is demanding of you. It may manifest as a need to balance material concerns with spiritual awareness. Uranus, still in the later degrees of Taurus, continues its multi-year revolution of your identity and self-expression. Today, it forms a significant square with Mercury in Aquarius, potentially bringing unexpected communications or revelations that challenge your sense of stability. This aspect suggests staying flexible with plans and being open to sudden insights. Neptune in Pisces forms a sextile to your Sun today, softening some of the more rigid Taurian tendencies and opening channels to intuition and artistic inspiration. This subtle influence enhances your connection to non-material realms while still maintaining your pragmatic foundation. Pluto, having recently moved into Aquarius, occupies your 10th house of career and public reputation. Today, it forms a harmonious trine with your natal Venus, suggesting powerful transformations in how you present yourself professionally may connect with financial opportunities. The Moon, traveling through Scorpio today, creates an opposition to your Sun sign, illuminating relationship dynamics and bringing emotional depth to your interactions. This opposition often highlights the balance between self-interests and partnership needs, making this an important day for significant conversations with close associates. Chiron, the wounded healer, positions itself in Aries in your 12th house, forming a semi-sextile to your sun. This subtle aspect brings awareness to healing opportunities connected to old wounds around self-assertion and identity. Today may offer quiet moments of insight into past patterns that have limited your confidence. The North Node in Pisces indicates a spiritual growth direction that asks you to develop your intuitive faculties and compassion, sometimes challenging your fixed Earth sign preferences for tangible reality. The asteroid Pallas, Athena sits at a powerful position in Capricorn, forming a trine to your sun, enhancing your strategic thinking abilities today, particularly in professional contexts. This practical wisdom can help you navigate complex situations with both insight and methodical planning. Ceres in Libra activates your 6th house of daily work and health routines, suggesting nurturing energy can be directed toward creating more balance in your everyday activities. This placement supports making adjustments to your schedule that honor both productivity and well-being. The Black Moon Lilith point traverses Leo in your 4th house, potentially bringing to light repressed emotions or unacknowledged needs related to your home, family, or emotional foundation. This energy can feel disruptive, but ultimately serves your authentic self-expression. Taurus, today the cosmic configuration brings Mercury and Venus into a harmonious alignment, creating an exceptional day for all forms of communication and self-expression. With Mercury traversing through your 3rd house of communication, your words carry exceptional weight and clarity. This isn't just about being heard, it's about being understood at a profound level. Your natural Taurian thoroughness combines with an unusual eloquence today, allowing you to articulate complex emotions and ideas with remarkable precision. If you've been struggling to express certain thoughts or feelings, particularly in close relationships, this planetary alignment offers a golden opportunity to break through those barriers. Your ruling planet, Venus, adds a layer of charm and diplomacy to your communications, enabling you to navigate even sensitive conversations with grace and tact. Notice how people seem more receptive to your ideas today. This isn't coincidence, but cosmic timing. For creative Taurians, this energy particularly enhances written expression, visual arts, or any form of communication that requires aesthetic sensitivity. There's a beautiful flow between your thoughts and your ability to externalize them. This is an excellent day for important presentations, heartfelt conversations, or creative endeavors that have been waiting for the right moment. The moon in Libra further enhances your ability to see multiple perspectives, adding balance to your typically steadfast viewpoint. This creates an unusual openness in your communication style that others will find refreshing and engaging. However, be mindful of a subtle square between Mercury and Saturn later in the day, which might introduce some self-doubt about how you're expressing yourself. Remember that your words have power today. Don't underestimate their impact or hold back out of fear. Digital communications are especially favored, with messages sent today likely to receive positive responses. If you've been considering launching a blog, podcast, or social media initiative, the energy supports taking that first step. Your voice, both literal and figurative, carries a compelling resonance today that draws others in. Those who work in fields requiring clear communication or negotiation will find themselves particularly effective. For those Taurians in creative fields, there's an unusual flow between your imagination and your ability to manifest those visions through your chosen medium. This alignment doesn't happen often, making today especially valuable for breaking through any creative blocks. Personal conversations benefit from your enhanced emotional intelligence today. You're able to read between the lines and respond to what remains unsaid with unusual accuracy. This makes it an ideal time to address any long-standing misunderstandings or to deepen connections through meaningful exchange. The typical Taurian tendency toward measured speech is balanced today with a spontaneous quality that adds freshness to your expression. Your words carry the perfect blend of reliability and inspiration. If you've been holding back from speaking your truth in any area of life, today the planets are supporting your authentic expression. The impact of your communications today may extend far beyond what you initially anticipate, creating ripple effects that continue to benefit you in the weeks ahead. Pay attention to any insights or ideas that come through conversation. There's wisdom available through dialogue that might normally escape your notice. Your nonverbal communication is equally enhanced today. Your body language and presence speak volumes, adding depth and dimension to your verbal exchanges. For those in relationships, this creates an opportunity for deeper understanding through both words and the spaces between them. Trust in the power of your voice today, Taurus. The stars have aligned to amplify your expression and ensure that, when you speak from the heart, others will not only listen but truly hear. Taurus, April 26, 2025 presents a particularly auspicious financial landscape as Venus, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your wealth sector. This powerful alignment only happens once every several months, creating a window of opportunity for financial growth and prosperity. Your natural patience with money matters will be rewarded today. The stars indicate potential for unexpected income through a source you've previously invested time in, but perhaps forgotten about. Don't be surprised if a past financial decision suddenly bears fruit. With Mercury direct in your sign, your communication about money matters is especially clear and convincing, making this an excellent day to negotiate raises, discuss investments, or pitch business ideas. The moon in Capricorn grounds your financial intuition in practical reality. You'll find yourself making decisions based on both solid facts and reliable gut feelings. Several key financial opportunities may present themselves today. First, a Venusian blessing suggests the possibility of passive income streams expanding or new ones becoming available. This could manifest through investments, royalties, or business arrangements that generate revenue with minimal daily input from you. Second, Jupiter's influence points toward educational investments, paying off perhaps knowledge you've acquired recently can now be monetized in some way. The numerical vibration of the day resonates with the number 8 traditionally associated with wealth, abundance, and the flow of money. This reinforces the day's potential for financial breakthroughs. However, Saturn's distant square to your sign suggests being cautious with any financial opportunities that seem too good to be true or require excessive risk. Your financial strength today comes from steady, methodical approaches rather than speculative gambles. Consider using today's energy to review your investment portfolio or retirement accounts. Small adjustments made now could yield significant returns later. Property matters are also highlighted if you've been considering real estate investments or home improvements that might increase your property value. Today's planetary support makes this an excellent time to move forward with plans or at least begin serious research. Business partnerships receive cosmic support today as well. If you've been considering joining forces with someone whose skills complement yours, the stars favor formalizing such arrangements. Just ensure all financial terms are clearly documented, as the day's energy supports transparency in money matters. For employed Taurus individuals, today might bring news about bonuses, profit sharing, or company financial health that directly impacts your own financial security. Stay alert to workplace communications. Be particularly mindful of financial opportunities that align with your personal values and long-term security goals. As an earth sign, sustainable wealth creation has always been your strength. Today's energy supports financial moves that build lasting foundations rather than quick profits that might evaporate. Your financial intuition is heightened under this planetary configuration. If you've been contemplating a particular investment or money move for some time, today's energy may provide clarity on whether to proceed. Pay attention to subtle signs and patterns around financial matters. The cosmos suggests keeping an eye on resources connected to earth elements today: agriculture, real estate, sustainable goods, and tangible commodities may offer particularly strong investment potential for Taurus natives. Mars moving through your communication sector empowers you to ask for what you're worth and negotiate from a position of confidence. This planetary boost helps you overcome any typical Taurian reluctance to discuss money matters directly. Use this assertive energy wisely. While the day is generally favorable for financial matters, Neptune's subtle influence suggests double-checking all financial documents before signing. Small details could be overlooked in the enthusiasm of new opportunities. Applied diligence ensures your financial gains remain secure. Consider setting aside time today for financial planning and organization. The planetary energies support creating systems that will help your money grow steadily over time. Even 30 minutes devoted to reviewing your budget or researching investment options could yield significant benefits under today's favorable stars. Taurus, April 26, 2025 presents an exceptional day with Venus, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your wealth sector. This powerful alignment opens multiple fortunate areas you should actively explore. First and foremost, your financial intuition is heightened significantly today. You'll find yourself making naturally sound judgments about investments, particularly those involving tangible assets like real estate or art collections. The Venus-Jupiter aspect specifically favors passive income strategies that align with your natural abilities to nurture growth over time. Trust your instincts when opportunities present themselves around midday, as your ability to recognize genuine value is extraordinarily sharp. The second fortunate area centers around physical comfort and sensory pleasures. Your body is particularly responsive to healing modalities today, making this an excellent time for therapeutic treatments, massage, or beginning a new wellness routine. Activities that engage your senses, especially taste and touch, will provide not just enjoyment but unexpected benefits. Cooking a special meal or spending time in nature could lead to important realizations or connections. Social connections form your third area of significant fortune today. The moon in Leo activates your house of home and family, creating warm, authentic exchanges with loved ones. Gatherings at your home are especially favored, potentially leading to important collaborative opportunities or strengthening bonds that will support you through upcoming challenges in May. Your natural hosting abilities shine today, allowing you to create environments where everyone feels valued. Professional recognition emerges as your fourth fortunate area. Mercury's position in your sign enhances your communication abilities, making this an excellent day for presentations, important meetings, or requesting recognition for your contributions. Authority figures and mentors are particularly receptive to your ideas now, especially those that demonstrate your practical approach to problem solving. The day's energy particularly supports proposals related to improvement of systems or procedures. Sustainable practices aligned with your values will gain special attention. Your fifth area of fortune involves creative expression through practical means. Uranus in your sign forms a productive sextile with Saturn, allowing you to blend innovative ideas with solid execution. Artistic Taurians will find their work flowing effortlessly today, especially when working with natural materials or themes involving transformation. Even those who don't consider themselves creative will discover ingenious solutions to persistent problems. Time management today reveals an interesting pattern. Your most fortunate hours occur between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when your natural Taurian resourcefulness aligns perfectly with the day's Venus-Jupiter trine. During this window, schedule your most important activities, particularly those involving financial decisions or meaningful conversations. Another favorable period emerges around sunset, ideal for social connections and relaxation activities that replenish your energy. To maximize these fortunate aspects, lean into your natural Taurus strengths, particularly your patience, determination, and appreciation for quality. Today's energies reward thoroughness rather than rushing. The material comfort you naturally seek isn't just permitted today, it's actually aligned with your higher purpose, serving as a foundation for generosity and creating security for others. This is not a day for dramatic change, but for steadily building on what you've already established. Seeds planted today, whether literal in your garden or figurative in your projects, have exceptional staying power, developing strong roots before revealing their full potential in the coming months. Pay particular attention to recurring themes or symbols today, as they contain valuable guidance about which fortunate paths to pursue further. As a Taurus on April 26, 2025, your social landscape takes on a particularly interesting dimension today. With the Sun firmly in your sign and Mercury likely positioned nearby, you're experiencing a period of enhanced self-expression that naturally draws others toward you. This alignment provides you with a magnetic quality that's difficult for others to resist. Venus, your ruling planet, has likely moved into Gemini by this date, creating an interesting dynamic in your social sphere. This position encourages you to diversify your social connections and perhaps step outside your usual comfortable circle. While Taurus typically prefers depth over breadth in relationships, today you might find yourself surprisingly energized by new acquaintances and different types of social exchanges. The positioning of Jupiter, potentially in Gemini, amplifies this effect, expanding your social horizons and possibly bringing fortunate connections through casual conversations. Pay attention to seemingly random encounters. Today, a brief exchange at a coffee shop or an unexpected introduction at a gathering could develop into something significant. Saturn's position in Pisces creates an interesting background tension in your social sector. You may feel a subtle pressure to evaluate which relationships truly deserve your time and energy. This isn't necessarily negative, it's simply encouraging you to invest in connections that offer genuine substance and mutual growth. Today might bring clarity about which friendships have true staying power and which were merely situational. Uranus, potentially in Gemini, suggests unexpected social developments. A friend might reveal surprising news, or you could receive an invitation from an unexpected source. Your social plans may need to remain flexible today, as last-minute changes are likely. This planetary position encourages you to embrace spontaneity rather than cling to predetermined social expectations. The morning hours bring a particularly grounded energy that aligns well with your Taurian nature. This is an excellent time for one-on-one connections, perhaps a breakfast meeting or early coffee with a close friend. These intimate exchanges set a positive tone for the day, anchoring you before the social energy becomes more scattered in the afternoon. As the day progresses toward midday, you may notice a shift toward more dynamic and varied social interactions. Your normally steady Taurus energy meets the more changeable influences of the day, creating an interesting tension. While part of you may resist the unpredictable nature of these exchanges, another part recognizes the growth opportunity in adaptability. This is the universe gently encouraging you to stretch beyond your comfort zone without abandoning your core stability. The afternoon brings opportunities for group connections and community involvement. Your practical approach to problem solving makes you a valuable contributor in collaborative settings. Don't be surprised if you're called upon to mediate a disagreement or provide a grounding perspective when discussions become too theoretical or abstract. For Taurus individuals who are part of established groups or communities, today marks an excellent opportunity to strengthen your position within these circles. Your natural steadfastness and reliability are particularly appreciated now. If you've been considering taking on a more prominent role in a community organization or social group, the cosmic energies support such an initiative today. Professional connections also receive favorable aspects today. Colleagues and business associates are likely to be receptive to your ideas, particularly if you present them in a straightforward, practical manner, a natural strength for your sign. A lunch meeting or after-work gathering could provide the perfect setting for cementing an important professional alliance. The physical environment of your social interactions holds particular importance today. As an earth sign, you're strongly affected by your surroundings. Opt for settings that offer sensory comfort, perhaps a restaurant with excellent food, a well-designed cafe, or a beautiful outdoor location. These environments not only put you at ease, but actually enhance your social magnetism, as you radiate contentment that others find attractive. In close personal relationships, the day's energy supports honest conversations about expectations and boundaries. If there's been unspoken tension with a friend or loved one, today provides a supportive atmosphere for clearing the air. Your practical approach to problem solving serves you well in these discussions. When navigating potentially difficult conversations today, remember your Taurian strength of emotional steadiness. While others might become reactive or defensive, your ability to remain calm and focused on solutions rather than problems creates a container for productive exchange. Take deep breaths and stay connected to your physical body. If tensions arise, this grounding technique plays to your earth sign strengths. For single Taurus individuals, social gatherings today hold particular promise. The planetary alignment suggests potential romantic connections through mutual friends or community activities. Look for someone who engages you in thoughtful conversation rather than superficial chat. Intellectual connection may be the gateway to deeper bonds today. Your fixed nature as a Taurus interacts interestingly with today's more mutable cosmic energy. While you typically prefer established routines and consistent social circles, today encourages flexibility and openness to new connections. Rather than resisting this influence, consider it an opportunity to bring fresh energy into your social life without abandoning the core relationships that form your foundation. Family relationships receive beneficial aspects as well. If there's been distance or disagreement with a family member, today offers a bridge for reconciliation. A simple phone call or message could reopen important lines of communication. The stable energy you naturally project helps create a safe space for vulnerable conversations. Digital connections also feature prominently today. Social media interactions might lead to meaningful in-person opportunities, so don't dismiss online connections as less significant than traditional ones. An old friend might reach out through these channels, offering a chance to revive a valued relationship. When navigating group dynamics today, be mindful of your tendency toward stubbornness. While your steadfast nature is generally an asset, today's flexible cosmic energy rewards those who can adapt and compromise. Listening carefully before expressing your opinion will serve you particularly well in meetings or group discussions. The evening hours hold special potential for meaningful social connection. As the day's energy settles, deeper conversations naturally emerge. A dinner with close friends or an intimate gathering at home provides the perfect setting for the kind of authentic exchange that nourishes your soul as a Taurus. In terms of communication style, today favors authenticity over polish. Your natural Taurian straightforwardness is your greatest social asset now. People are drawn to your grounded energy and clear perspective, finding it a refreshing alternative to superficial social niceties. As the sun continues its journey through your sign, today offers you a remarkable opportunity to align your actions with your deepest values. With Venus forming a harmonious trine to Pluto,